Previously on New Crits on the Block.
We made a deal. You said you would do something about this. Now, listen here, you soul-sucking piece of shit. Do it!
As you're looking at your sword, it just shoots out this black-red ray straight at Arcunis. As it hits him, you see on the collar from a distance that it has a crack in it now. You could have helped me, brother. And he takes his other hand and snaps as you see the entire city just starts exploding. You're gonna end up like father.
I'm making my way to the captain's chair.
I'm taking everyone down with me. And you see him start to raise his hand again as you see arms of dragons start to rip out of the ground.
Just had to, huh?
I was going to try to make it a really loud one, but I choked on it.
So it was just a weird, sad one.
God.
So yeah, I was going to try to get the classic, I don't have enough room to move my head. So this is the problem. I wanted to
What does that sound like?
I don't know, but instead I just kind of choked on it. So
Sounds like someone's sipping? You think it sounds like a thing?
No, it sounds like a wind tunnel or something. It doesn't have enough. You don't have enough
Wind
bubble
tunnel?
on that. It needs to have a little bit more gurgle to it.
Yeah, it was a really thin.
Yeah,
I told
it was
you I
very
couldn't
wispy.
get I got this mic in my face.
Well,
Well, guess you're not a professional.
Hey guys, room noise, please.
It's already done, Ben.
Oh,
wait,
are we
could it
now
be?
recording?
We weren't.
oh, there we go. Now that's a sip. Listen to all that bubble in there.
Oh my God, did Ben just throw his hot coffee all over Matt?
Oh no, the
Oh,
dog.
God.
Even-
It's all mayhem now.
Oh
Who liked
man,
the dog?
Was it the sipping?
it was probably the sipping. She hates sipping.
Definitely wasn't any of the men she hates in this room.
No.
Okay, Jake,
I
you know what you did.
nothing. I went and rescued the poor pup.
Well, you did it bad.
Scarred our dog.
All of you. Anyway, so we're doing
let's,
stuff.
But seriously
podcast.
though, I think we do need room noise, right?
No, he said he's good.
I did get enough, I think.
Okay. I just want to make sure. That's all. I'm happy to fuck with you, but I do actually want to make sure we do it right.
Well, if your audio is horrible for the next episode, I guess that's on you, huh?
Mhm.
I mean,
Not-
it pretty much always is. I'm just going to talk like this the whole time.
I wish you would.
No, because then I'd have my face against the mic.
Yeah, and?
where it's supposed to be, you mean?
Yeah.
The good spot.
He just licked it?
Ew, Ben. Again, we need to mark the mics because
We do.
that
We
one
do
is
need-
definitely getting marked now. That one is Ben's mic for good.
Ben's belching licking mic.
Shouldn't lick him, Mike.
Gross.
Belch and licking, Mike.
Belchin' lickin' mic.
That was a beautiful cold open, guys. Good job. And now let's start the actual podcast.
We bought you
Yeah, I
enough
think
time.
we left in a really dramatic moment. So.
Yeah, super dramatic. And we come back to sippy noises.
Well,
So let's, keep that tension high.
I could blow my nose.
You should do it now.
I think I'm good.
I should probably do it now.
go ahead.
I mean,
Give
I
us a
would've-
little
yeah.
honk. Give us a honk
Give
or
us,
two.
give us a honker.
Give us a
huh?
little goose honk.
Give us a little honk.
Brian has
Yeah.
a little cold. Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm so sorry for the
But
listeners,
for
that
everyone
have
out there,
us in your ear right now, and this is what you're hearing.
Brian has tested twice and both times negative. So
Yes.
if anyone's thinking oh, it's a cold, huh? Well, I guess they're all dead.
Nope, this isn't our last podcast. I
Nope.
promise
Yep.
everyone. And also,
Or
you
is
could
it?
probably sell that little nose blow as a sound effect, on a library system. You know?
Oh, yeah, a little
because that
nose
was
blow.
a good
That was
classic, nose blow into a tissue.
Yeah.
So we could separate that, isolate it, sell
That's
it
where
for
you guys are going to make your millions.
$1 million.
Oh,
It's off of licensing. Yeah.
Yeah,
obviously.
think of the
Can you put
downloads.
any noises.
Can you put it on auto tuner? Just just play music on that shit.
Auto tune.
Oh man, don't make me do more stuff. I already had to do the thing last episode.
Yeah, that turned
And
out
that
really
turned out
good.
really
I mean,
I
yeah.
loved it.
Yeah, it was all right. It was okay.
So
I
we're
mean,
gonna
I
be
guess
doing
you
that
can't
more.
do anything that good again.
Podcast.
Don't.
My arm.
Oh my God, that's right. They had a bunch of dragons coming out of the ground.
That's not as exciting as Brian blowing his nose. I can
Yeah.
tell you.
I feel like it should.
Hey,
Sorry.
business first, then dragons. Okay.
We're working on
sorry,
our
Jake.
sound for our
You know
Christmas
what?
special.
If it's $1 million, idea. I can't say
be.
no to that.
Could
It
be.
could be.
What if it was? What if one guy that was like his thing, and he's like, I must have this,
This is the perfect nose blow sound.
for my
Hey.
collection.
That's how you make money. You find
I've
a
been
niche.
searching
I
far and
imagine, I
wide.
imagine Elon Musk is somewhere out there.
It's Elon
Oh, here we go,
Musk.
Ben.
Oh, here we
Elon
go.
Musk. Here we go again.
That's his thing.
Did you ever at Elon Musk?
I didn't need to. The situation resolved itself.
Did the man die?
Not. Oh God, no.
Okay, the way you said it in that cold tone, it made me
The situation
No, I
resolved.
think it
itself.
just said it a
you
little
said
more
it kind
cold.
of like a serial killer, where
No,
you were
yeah.
like, the situation resolved itself, and I was like,
No.
oh,
No, I just said it
No,
very
Ben could have
factually.
said the situation resolved itself.
Jesus
That
Christ,
would've
you
been-
people.
oh yeah, that would have been
I'm trying to
sad.
back you up here,
He
man.
said it like
Fuck.
he had something to do with it. Is how he said it.
So
This is
10
not
ancient
Musk's
dragons.
fault.
10 ancient
So those 10
dragons.
Written by
ancient
Elon
dragons.
Musk.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. There's
At
10.
what point do we just turn this into just a bullshitting podcast? And
We try
Episode 2.
every day.
I know we just have a background of D&D at this point.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Basically. So could you quit?
We have we have a major in General Madness and a minor in D&D.
Yes.
That's pretty accurate.
Where is the nose blower? It is I, Baron Honk.
Oh, he's here.
The
Oh,
Baron
wow.
Honk. Let me stare into those holes leading to your wonderful olfactory.
Oh, but it's so raw from all the blowing.
Oh,
Ew.
Oh.
just the way Baron likes it.
Oh.
I should have used tissue with aloe, but I didn't.
Is he have the cord in there that he can drink?
You can use that one.
This is so
one's
to
better.
everybody at home. This is what we deal with on a regular basis, just trying to get an episode.
I'm not
out.
going to cut this out.
No,
This is going to be a little. We're not. No, I think that was it.
Well, everyone that came here to see, like, what was going to happen with D&D. We're probably going to get 30 minutes of actual D&D in this
perfect.
episode.
Oh, great! That's because
So that's like higher than our average.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
Yeah.
Usually it's only 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
I can go on a dramatic monologue for like.
We don't need
45
that.
No,
I don't think- no.
because that's D&D.
We're good.
related.
He's gonna do it anyway. whether
I know.
you let him or not.
Yeah, it's going to happen. He hasn't had one in a while.
Yeah, you haven't brought prepared notes like you normally do. Wait, are we still recording?
there hasn't-
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, we didn't stop?
No.
No.
Okay, then I'll be good and talk into the mic.
Wait, what
Okay.
happened to the Baron?
Oh, the Baron.
Oh, he left.
He disappeared.
Sorry.
He said you might not be the one for him after all.
Yeah. I think saying your nose is raw kind of threw him. I think he said he liked it.
No.
but
He's very.
Oh, he's
he's
into
very into
that.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He got spooked by the interruption.
Yeah. Yeah.
Barons get spooked easily.
They do.
Everybody does.
Very.
Maybe he'll appear again. You never know.
I love
You never
the
know.
idea that you
don't.
walk into a baron's room and flip on the lights, and he just like
Under the bed.
It's like into our
Or
wardrobe.
behind the curtains, and the curtains just shake a little bit because
Yeah.
he's so scared. He's quivering back there. I can see your shoes, Baron.
Yeah, barons have a very advanced startle reflex.
I can see your buckled, ornate shoes,
Yeah,
Baron.
the little tips are pointing out.
Right, then he
The
tries to
little
like hide his
tips.
feet, and then the curtains come down. He's trapped. And he's like, "Ah, I'm trapped.
I'm a ghost. Oh, I'm scared of myself.
I also have claustrophobia."
Jake, 10 dragons. Come on.
10 dragons, would you
Christ, God.
please?
Yeah.
The people are waiting.
Enough of this.
And
Silliness.
I love you guys so much.
Yes, you do.
That was
You
with
say
so
it
much
like you're trying to convince
sincerity.
yourself.
Sometimes you got to. Yeah, so 10 dragons. We left off with Boral finishing your turn. Leaf, it is your turn.
Yes.
You got Arcunis still on the side of the ship. It is now kind of starting, the ship is now kind of starting to spiral a little bit and go down. And then you have Boral, who you can see floating up outside of the ship. And then that pillar of flame and all these dragons coming up out of the ground.
Like bone dragons, right?
Bone dragons.
Bone
yes.
dragons. Okay, where are all the people?
Most of them are out of the city. Are you talking about the people in the boat?
Yes, correct.
Isn't it what it is? I don't know. Boat's the right word to use.
Ship.
Airship.
Airship.
Yeah.
Airboat.
Airboat.
Boat.
Airboat.
No, I mean boat.
Yeah.
I mean, consider it a boat like in
It's a very
sci-fi.
casual-
You call a
casual
spaceship a
way.
boat.
But
Well,
it is
yeah.
also an airship. So
yes,
Don't be
all
so casual about
Don't
it.
be
though.
so
Space
casual. I'm gonna.
stuff.
I'll be
and-
honest. I'm a little. I got a tiny little hangover. I was very small.
What do you mean?
Yay.
Do you need something? Do you need aspirin?
No, not at all. I got water and I got OJ. That's all I need.
Okay.
With aspirin in it.
Okay. Anyway, so where are the people on the airship?
In the airship, they are back inside. Like you can turn around and see most of them kind of huddled up in a few different corners of like the parlor.
Okay. I am going to run over to the biggest group of them and then kind of beckon everyone over to me. I'm like, everybody, come to me. Come to me. I've got a plan to get you safe. Come over here.
Okay. Yeah. I think they would definitely be down for that.
Not knowing you, they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, in the situation of everything start as it is, with the boat on fire and a big hole in the parlor.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're listening to you.
Okay. Once they all come close to me, I am going to kind of form a little circle with them and I'm going to cast animal shapes.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait.
This is a
Are these
me. Your magic turns others into beasts. Choose any number of willing creatures that you can see within range. You transform each target into the form of a large or small beast with a challenge rating of 4 or lower. It's a lot to read. I don't know.
Oh
if
no!
if
Why
you
is
need-
Jake so happy about this?
No reason.
Why
Okay.
are you clapping?
It's cool. It's very cool. I'm super excited that you guys have these super cool spells.
So basically,
you can turn him into an animal.
Yes. So I am going to turn all of the people into birds, little birds, so that they
Okay.
can fly far, far away.
Quick question. Did you warn them you were going to turn them into birds?
I'm going to pull everyone in. I'm like, okay, everybody come close. Okay. And I'm going to grab a couple of people's hands next to me in a little circle. I'm like, okay, we're all going to learn how to fly. And I'm going to turn you all into birds. So you
Nobody
can
read the fine print.
listen. So you can get off this ship safely. You're going to be turned into a bird. It's going to last for a while. So don't be alarmed. But you're going to get out of here. You're going to fly as far away as you can so that you're safe. Everybody okay with that? You have to be willing. You have to be willing creatures. And I'm looking at everyone.
That's a terrifying thing for someone to say to you.
Like, can you imagine going to the doctor and being like, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and take care of you. It should be fine. Great. But you have to be willing.
You have to be a willing creature. Are you a willing creature? It's like, oh.
Which is what a consent is.
I mean,
but
I
like, it
was
feels less
already-
concerning.
I was already a willing creature, but you saying it out loud, I
It
just-
makes it weird.
Somehow makes it worse. Okay, are they willing?
You know,
That's why I'm here.
Also, I've never done this before.
I will also mention that I've never done it before, but I'm very confident.
the
I
patient
know
does the
birds.
thing. How many of these
I
have
like
you done
how
before?
You're making the check higher as you talk.
Well, I've made myself a bird many, many times, and
You've
it's
made yourself.
really easy. So
Yeah.
I feel like I'm very well
I
versed
perform
in
surgery
turning
myself all the time.
Give me
turning others into
a
birds.
persuasion check. People are
Persuasion.
definitely going to be like, yeah, whatever gets me off this boat.
Okay.
But we'll
Oh,
see
boy.
if
my
all
mic
of them.
just keeps.
Make an
Just-
ornithologist?
I'm
Is that
having a
it?
trouble.
Ornithologist?
I don't
you
even know
a
what
new
you're
mic
trying to
stand
say.
there.
What's a bird specialist?
Yeah, is it an ornithology?
Yeah, make an ornithology check.
Wait, hold on one second.
Okay, she's getting other files.
The files. Okay. Okay, what am I doing? A persuasion check?
Yes.
Come on. 20, not nat.
Oh my!
Nice. 19
Not
plus
Okay.
1.
Yeah, I would definitely say that I think one dude is like, yeah, fuck that, man.
Well, screw him.
And turns away. But
Oh, screw him.
Who doesn't want to fly? Who doesn't want the chance to fly? You know?
I think he was the one who's like, did you guys hear her say willing creature?
And you know what? Fair enough.
He's like, honestly, rather die on this burning airship than be considered a willing creature to this
I
person.
love how at the end of this arc, we're gonna have one dead civilian. There's gonna be a grave site and a memorial dedicated to one dude,
One guy
and it's just gonna be like
there's-
wasn't willing.
wasn't a willing creature.
Okay, well,
Gary Stevenson. Fuck that. I'm not a willing creature.
I will not.
maybe what we'll do is we'll do like some sort of thing to name this one dead dude.
And
in,
who
like,
he is.
Discord.
Yeah, they can name him.
They
okay.
can name the one
All right,
dead
that'd be
dude.
fun.
Okay.
He might not be dead. We don't know he's going to die.
Yeah, I might find another way to save him.
Prior to recording, I don't know. I have some insider news that I feel like this guy might die.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Insider news coming from the DM is very alarming.
John is suddenly very happy that he's on a flying horse.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. So you turn them all into birds. I feel like I don't know if I should make a check for them to see if they don't just freak out and panic, but I feel like you explained it enough to this point to where you asked them if they're willing creatures, so they know what's happening.
I feel like
I mean, it happens no matter what.
when Leaf turns into a creature, she like instantaneously gets that creature's like knowledge, right? Like
Yeah,
you turn
I
into a
don't-
bird
fair
and she's
enough.
like, I can fly.
Yeah, it doesn't
It's
like,
not like all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck are these things? You know what I mean?
Okay, that's fair enough. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Like flapping around awkwardly.
and you don't have like a bird brain. You have like your brain. So
Yeah. So yeah, you got I'd say about like 100 other birds flying around you.
Oh, dang. What kind of birds?
Yeah,
How
that
many
is a
creatures
good
can you
question.
affect?
crows, obviously. 'Cause
Oh,
that's
dang.
hella cool.
A murder of crows.
Terrifying.
Mhm. Yeah.
How many creatures can you affect?
It says any number.
Really?
Any number I can see within range. 30 feet.
Within 30 feet?
Any number.
That is wild.
Yeah, I guess if they held hands in a really fucked up weird way. Yeah, okay.
It's an 8th level spell, so it's a big boy for sure.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll say even if they weren't in the 30 feet, it's
What a horrifying image of someone just on the ground who doesn't have any context to what's happening.
I can't wait to
100
release these
crows
babies.
Well, just
flying
like
out of
this,
the airship.
this plummeting airship coming towards
On
the ground
fire.
with on fire with a dragon fire breathing it, with a murder of 100 crows flapping around, some guy with dragon arms coming up from a pyre of fire, and then dragons underneath it just
yeah.
clawing out of the ground.
Utter
And some
chaos.
guy on his little like horse and buggy's like, fuck that. And
just merchant coming around.
just turns
You know what?
around.
I'm not
"Nope,
going to work."
crests a hill and just sees that at the top of the hill. Is like, nope.
hey, vacation's canceled, family.
Roll 'em up.
Yeah.
No, I think this is canon. By the way, this is canon right now. Johnny Stained Glass.
You got
is
it.
crossing
Roll
the
them up.
mountain.
Of course, dude. That
Johnny
was
Stained
was
Glass.
great.
Man, we haven't heard from Johnny Stainglass in a minute.
Well, you're not gonna because
Well,
he turned around.
yeah, we did. He just made an appearance.
Well,
Did?
at least
prior to that.
Well, he's busy. He's a busy man.
He's a busy man.
Listen,
and he just saw the
someone's gonna have to
dragons
fix all these
attacking.
windows.
That's true. There's gonna be a
Yeah.
lot of work for him coming
Yeah,
up.
currently he did turn
When-
around though.
He's gonna be
He
set
saw
for
the
life.
dragon.
When
His
Ben
job.
commandeers his airship, we're gonna have to replace all the windows. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have an a windowless airship.
No, we want custom stained glass airship.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I mean,
bulletproof stained glass airship.
Well, I want stained glass depicting the
What
life
happened.
of the airship, like the
yes.
initial building, and then like helium piloting it like an idiot, and then like me saving it heroically, and then like you can have, I guess you could have A1 flying it, maybe, I don't know.
We'll see.
and just like, I
Well,
guess the
Catan
rest of you
standing over
somewhere.
him, like pointing at stuff. Like
Yeah.
that's how you.
Oh
do
no,
it.
flip that switch.
That's how you do it. Anyway, so yes, so I have my murder of crows.
Yes. What do you want to do with your murder of crows?
Okay, and they're all like kind of nestled around me, and I'm like, okay, my pretties,
Oh no.
go, fly, be free, be safe. I mean, and if you want to take out a couple dragon eyes on the way, go ahead too, but be careful. You're very weak. Go. And I'm just going to go whoosh and put my hands up in the air, and they're just going to
Gets the umbrella.
take off.
Fly, my pretties.
My pretties.
As they're flying out the hole in the side, I'm just going, make sure you're on the ground when it wears off.
Yeah. Oh, does it? I'm assuming it lasts for a while.
24 hours.
24 hours. Oh shit.
Very
Don't
good.
get attacked by cats.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
can break concentration and do it, but I'm going to just let it wear out so that the people can do their.
Fly down.
Wait, it's a concentration spell?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to keep
I wasn't
track
going to
of-
mention that, but Ben is definitely going to look for that now. Thanks, Ben.
Ben Rule Nazi
You might
strikes
want to get on
again.
the ground immediately.
Yeah, go land somewhere.
I did say fly to somewhere safe immediately. That is what I said.
The
What
clouds
a-
are safe,
I was gonna say,
right?
what cloud? I was like, a cloud's cool. I've never been to a cloud before.
Okay.
You can't sit on a
And when Leaf
cloud.
gets hit by one thing, and they just
I'm just gonna do.
Or rather, that one guy who did say, oh, last minute was like, yeah, I'll transform. What's your name? Icarus. Like, ooh, okay.
Oh, you'll be good.
I rolled a wisdom check for them. 19. I'm gonna say +0. Just some
Ooh.
regular ass people.
Yeah, they're smart.
Yeah, they're like they see
They see what's happening.
they see what's
want
happening, and
out.
they're like, and they see all the dragons,
Mhm.
and they're so out of the city.
Yeah, off they go.
All right.
Okay, great.
So yeah, they fly off. So now it is just pretty much you folks, Quailith, Philippa, and then
And
obviously
one random fucking dude.
and one random dude who's looks
Just at the bar, just making a drink.
yeah. Well, the drinks ain't gonna make himself. Okay, did you want to do anything else with your turn besides summoning a murder of crows?
I think that's all I need,
Sorry,
honestly.
I just imagine a bone dragon just at the bar, just like swilling a drink, like, and the bartender's like, "Come here often." And he's just like, buffing out a glass or something.
A bone dragon's ordering the drink?
Yeah.
He's using his little bone talon
he's
to
just
like stir the drink.
He's got his little legs crossed,
His little phalange.
Yeah. It's a funny image.
I like it.
With that, Catan, it is your turn.
Okay. So I'm on Luxie, and I cast haste on myself last turn. And any time you're on your mount as a paladin, your summon mount, if any spell that targets you also targets your mount if you cast it on yourself. So not only do I have haste right now, but so does Luxie. And then Philippa hopped on the back, and that's kind of where we're at.
Yeah.
Great. When I look outside, what's the general vibe I'm getting from the bone dragons? Like, are they killing things? Are they?
Yeah. What's the vibe check of the bone dragons right now, Jake?
Do I roll for the vibe check or do you roll for the vibe check?
Like, are they still pretty sleepy?
If there's a roll, I want to make it so I can know what it is.
Yeah, roll a vibe check on bone dragons.
Yeah, roll
10?
10.
It's like a down the middle vibe.
Yeah, so they're kind of just destroying buildings right now. Mainly, it's just for them getting out of the ground.
Okay.
You guys.
So they're
have
still
one more-
exhuming themselves.
Yeah, you guys got a little bit of time.
Okay.
Until they're fully like out.
All right.
Because right now it's like arms and like heads and shit, like body parts.
Got it.
Coming out.
Okay, so and then my last turn, I had contacted Asmodeus to help break the seal, and I think a big black light shot and hit his collar and cracked it. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Catan looks at Philippa and says, "Hold on," and he takes off. He goes out the window, curves up and around, and goes towards Arcunis Drake.
Yeah.
And with now, here's the thing, Jake. Have you looked up the rules of flight or mounted combat?
Don't
care. Worry, I have.
Okay, cool.
It's not really all that complicated. I just, is he, let's see, with haste, Luxie's speed is 180. So is he 180 feet away?
He is way closer than that.
Great.
So you're good.
I fly over and I attempt to attack him.
Okay.
And I still have my Vow of Enmity on him. Got a 15 plus 11, so 26.
Oh yeah, that actually hits.
Okay, and so as I'm diving towards him, I'm heading towards his neck. And last minute, rather than strike his neck, I hit the collar. I try to hit right where that crack is.
Okay,
I'm going to try to break that thing.
Sounds good. Roll for damage.
And I am going to use a first level smite. Okay, so that is 5d8 plus 6. Plus 6 is 33. So that's 33 damage.
33 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You fly up with Luxie and Philippa behind you and like kind of do like a sweeping strike as you fly past and hit right on the crack with your what weapon are you using right now?
I'm using the demonic
sword. That's right.
Yeah,
that's
the
right.
demonic soul wood sword Dick Vane thing. Sorry, I had to throw it in there.
You didn't.
Yep.
Actually, you didn't. But
I really
that's
did.
fine.
Yep.
Yeah, so you strike it as a red light burst out and the color just like explodes in all directions. And you see Arcunis roll and like go straight up, just flying up almost to where you can't really even see him too much.
So upon breaking the collar,
he just like
he takes off as like a reaction.
Yeah, he just flies up.
I would follow him.
Okay.
Like on my horse, because either I would attack him again, or speaking as a free action, I would ask him after shattering that collar. I would I'd look at him and I would say, Arcunis or Drake or whatever your name is, stop. We don't have to keep doing this.
You fly up and Arcunis like turns over towards you, kind of flapping his wing. I don't know why I started to
You get in the character.
Jake is, and so is Luxie.
Let me get a great shot of that. Hold on.
Well, Catan's not actually doing this. Matt, can I ride you while you do this?
Yeah.
Matt, let him ride you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for the content. For the content.
For the sake of the podcast.
For the sake of
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna get your arms going.
Hey.
Do I have a sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, where's your sword?
Wait, why didn't we do that in the
Bring my
kitchen?
sword. Here.
Yeah, why didn't you guys do that in the kitchen?
Can't see.
Okay. I need you to flap.
Am I flying?
Yeah, you have a horse. Is that better? Okay, now Jake, now you.
Am I doing it right, sir?
Yes, you're doing
yeah.
a wonderful job.
There we go.
Okay, now, what does Arcuna say?
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess they need to stop your flapping. Oh, God, I'm falling.
I'm also here.
Okay, this is a bad idea for recording the podcast, though. Great video content, horrible podcast content.
This is exactly why we need to do this live.
Phenomenal exercise.
My core is pretty on fire.
Yeah, I was trying not to put any weight on
This
you.
is exactly why we need to do this live. Like live stream this shit.
The video note is Ben rides Matt.
Well, nailed it.
There's some fan service for you.
So I got that for anyone shipping that relationship.
Well, there's got to be some Matt X Ben
Oh
it's
yeah.
a fanfic.
fanfics out there for
Yeah.
sure.
Our
Yeah, it's
parents'
jumped
concern
from-
for many years.
It's jumped from the characters to now the players. Yeah.
Just like, so they're still living together, huh? Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Will they, won't they? Okay.
They won't.
Or will they? Go ahead.
Or will they what?
Will the what?
Or have they already? Huh?
Are we still recording?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Who?
All right, so yes, Arcunis
Yes.
is flapping.
Yeah, he is flapping his wings as he like slowly kind of turns towards you. You're correct. I do not wish to fight this humans or elves battle.
I mean, I'm in it too, and I'm a human, so thanks for But yeah,
Thank you for freeing me. I am obligated to do you one favor.
Oh, it's like a genie situation.
Ooh. Carol's not a monkey paw, though.
Yeah. Don't ask for more wishes.
listen, I do not want to make you do anything that I want. This is the whole reason why we're here, is that people tried to force you to do things against your will. You want to do me a favor? Help your own people. And I point down at the skeletons rising out of the earth, and I then glance over at his previous controller, Boral's brother, and I just say, this is an affront to nature and life, and specifically your people. I cannot imagine that you could be okay with this. So Arcunis or Drake or whatever your name is, you do whatever you want, and hopefully it's the right thing. And I use whatever left of my movement to fly back towards the battle.
And you hear him yell out, "The name is Nundren, Lord of the Red Dragons." And you see him begin to kind of fly just straight down.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite player, Matt. And yes, I am whispering once again because we have family that is staying over for a family event. And there is another sweet, sleeping little baby in the next room over. And once again, I was told if I woke that baby up, I would be moited. So I don't want that to happen to me. So we're going to make this quiet. We're going to make this quick, succinct. It's like I'm pulling a Mission Impossible, you know? Fiddaloo, 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 but quiet. All right. Look, there's a couple ways you can help us with our podcast. The first way, Okay, the first and the foremost way, that's not the saying, but you know what I mean, is to subscribe, rate, and review to our podcast wherever you get our podcast from. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You're obviously listening to us on some podcatcher right now, so go to that podcatcher, leave us a 5-star review, and write a little something nice for us too while you're at it, okay? Just shows other people that we have actual listeners, and it'll show them why you like our show. The second thing you can do is to follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits, on Instagram at New Crits on the Block, and on Facebook at New Crits on the Block. We are constantly posting content to all those places, behind the scenes footage, clips of episodes past. And one of the things you could do to help us the most on there is to share that content with your sphere as well. Put it on your stories. Tag people that you think would like our posts. It really does go a long way to help us grow. We're only growing by word of mouth right now. So if you could help us do that, we would super appreciate it. One of the ways we like to show our appreciation is we have our own Discord. That's right, a New Crits Discord that we want you to be a part of. We have been growing our family over the last couple of years, and we are so happy and proud of what the Discord is, the amazing community that we have cultured over that time. I should say cultivated over that time, but the culture's there too. You know what I meant. So if you want to be a part of it, we'd love to have you. There are channels for pretty much everything in there. You could talk to the cast. You could talk to other fans, keep up on the latest and greatest of all things New Crits. Please be a part. Now you might be thinking, well, man, I want to do all these things, but how do I get to all the places you just mentioned? Well, from our link tree, of course, linktr.ee/New Crits on the Block. It will get you to all the places that I just mentioned and some places I didn't even have time to mention. linktr.ee/New Crits on the Block. It's your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, everyone, let's get you back into this week's episode. I think we made it without waking that sweet little cherub baby. I'm proud. I hope you're proud too. I'm going to get out of here before I get too worked up and make way too much noise and wake that baby up. We come out with new episodes every single Monday. That ain't stopping anytime soon, all right? So everyone be safe out there. Be excellent to each other. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
It is Amir's turn. As he is flying out of this pillar of fire, he is coming straight for you, Boral. And he comes to a halt and puts his dragon arm out in front of him. And he is going to shoot a ray of magma as it comes flying out of his hand.
Ew.
Can I get a dexterity saving throw?
10 total.
Okay, you will be taking all of this damage then,
Sick.
sir. 21 plus 17, 38.
Oofta.
Half though.
Yeah, so half of that.
No,
And,
to half the-
19? Okay, perfect.
You have to hoofta. Or no, you hoofta half.
What?
So you
What?
Have to. Well,
Have to?
You said hoofta,
I said
He said oofta.
Oofta. but then you have to.
It's a Norwegian expression.
It's a very Norwegian expression.
I know it's.
Did you?
Yeah.
Are you
I thi-
Norwegian?
No, but I got one.
Well, then you can't.
But
then you can't say it.
He's oofting all over the house.
Oh, that's
trust
what
me.
that collar
Yeah, this
on
morning,
his
you guys
ring
were here.
That's what that collar on his finger is.
So you take 19 damage.
Yep.
And he is going to just continue to fly towards you and get up into your face. But that's the end of his turn. I did not roll good on that. So it is top of the order. Philippa can't really do anything right now because she is just on the back of Luxie, not really around anything. So she is going to hold action until there is something to do. Awen, it is your turn. You are racing up to the captain's quarters on the top of the ship.
Well, the cockpit.
The cockpit.
Yes. Okay. Or the control room, whatever you want to call it.
Cockpit control room.
Did you call what did you call the captain's what?
Captain's quarters. I'm going to go
Oh,
take
yeah.
a quick nap.
Yeah, I realized that was the wrong one.
How far is the captain's quarters away from the control room?
They're pretty close. They're
Can I make a trip to both in time?
I mean, in time. Yeah.
Okay, I want to go to the captain's quarters first, see if I can find the captain's hat. Because it is necessary for me to have this
Yes.
for what I intend to do.
Make a perception check. You got it.
17. Oh, I got it. 17 plus 7, 24.
You found like 4 of them.
Oh, I want the most is there the one that just goes out in both directions?
Yes.
Okay.
Like Captain Crunch.
Like the Admiral.
Like Crunch hat. Yeah, I want to add the Admiral's hat.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
the bigger
perfect.
and more exaggerant, the better, right?
That's the one I want.
Yeah.
Like I have to turn sideways to go through a door.
Yeah. And it's like 2.5
Like it
feet
picks
long.
up AM FM radio.
Yeah,
type
oh,
shit.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Like I'm with Quailith, right?
Yes.
I imagine it's like, what are you doing? I'm like, this is very necessary. Trust me. There's something important here. And I'll grab it. And go, yes. Okay. Onward. And then to the control room.
Yeah, she just kind of stares at you as you like start to run off, and it just excuse it and just keeps going.
And it's like flopping a little bit as I run. Like it doesn't
like-
quite fit.
You have to like,
gotta
sidestep out the door because you like can't make it through because it's
Yeah.
so wide.
You got to kind of hold it on your head as you're running so it doesn't come off.
Okay, so as you're running up, you hear screams. Yo, this isn't fucking working. Oh shit! This button, and then you hear a little shit. Fuck. Okay. Think, Helium. All we have to do is get the fuck off the airship. Problem solved. And that is what you hear as you're running up to the door.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Go through the door.
Okay. You bust through. Oh fuck.
What are you okay. Why are you not flying the ship? What's happening?
Well, I was trying to fix it. Didn't work. So here I am, trying to figure out how to leave. You?
Oh, thank you for asking. No one ever asks me that. Thank you. No, new plan. You're going to stay here and you're going to help me land the ship without crashing it. As he hesitates, I'm going to materialize Skyrender in my hand.
Okay.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, no, I heard it. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm going to go get plus. I'm just going to give a point to my head.
This is my hat.
Look at my hat. Look at my hat.
I am.
I'm the Admiral now.
I think
Perfect.
that's on the list.
I'm the Admiral now. Changed it. Didn't I?
Here's the thing.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's no,
But-
that's a loophole.
But
That's a loophole.
I vote to allow it because it was funny and
But
very appropriate.
But is that on the list?
It is on don't you have the no-no list?
Or maybe it's on the endangered list.
It might be on the
It might
in
be.
danger
I
list.
know we've
What
talked
is-
about that one.
What is that?
I think it's on the no-no.
Just don't know.
No, it is on the in danger list. But now I will
Now I
move
think
it
it's
to. I will move it to
Yes.
put it on the list.
Put it on the list.
Put it on the list. Okay, it's been moved.
This might be the first time something was put on the list because it was used
Too good.
so well that you're like, no, it's
That's
done.
it. No
Don't-
more. You can't do it anymore.
Yeah, we can't have
All
it
right,
yet.
it's on the list. The only other item we have on the in danger list.
Don't remind anyone. No.
Well,
why
how,
not?
how are we
I
going to
don't
know
think we're
what's on?
supposed to. Okay, go ahead.
Is any Inception reference?
Yeah, we definitely
Can
have
you give me a,
some-
can,
It's
can I,
been a
can I
while.
see the no the list?
I don't know. Okay, when do these things start falling off the list? Because we haven't
They
used them in a
don't.
while.
No,
they
way.
don't.
We've had 2
That's
years
bullshit.
of making those same jokes.
Why?
No reason.
You forgot? You were gonna make. Oh, you were gonna make one.
I was
See?
I was
That's
gonna
why I
make one
said.
that's not on the list,
Okay, then you're fine.
but I thought it might be.
Oh, okay, you're still fine.
I know. That's why I was checking.
Okay.
Yes, that's why I don't want anyone to know what's on the list because I don't want them. I want it to just come naturally. Your mistake is natural.
Most of mine are.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah. So I am trying to convince him
Yeah.
we need to become allies for this short amount of time because he has a better idea of how to do it, but I definitely need him to help me accomplish that.
Okay. Roll persuasion with advantage.
Okay.
Or intimidation.
Or intimidation. Yeah, either. I guess intimidation would be more accurate.
I think they're the same.
15 plus, I don't think I have anything, so I think 15.
15. Helium like looks over to you. Okay, fine. Yeah. But I need your help. So what I need you to do?
No, I need your help.
Are you gonna fly it?
Yes. Hello, the hat.
Okay.
I want to make a quick, actually, hold on. Before I say that, I do want to make a real quick observation to see can I figure this out?
I mean, for the most part, it looks the same as a ship. So, you got your I can't remember the wheel. I can't remember
Yes,
the name
okay.
of the
The
actual.
wheel.
That's
What
good.
is it? Does it have another name for a? It's just a
The ship wheel's good.
Yeah.
Steering wheel.
Yeah. So there's just like
Steering wheel.
Well, I think it
Steering
controls
wheel.
like the rudder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have like a bunch of like electronics that are around it. But for the most part, I mean, like you can probably figure out how to fly a falling ship.
Yeah, I think this is a falling with style situation.
Now, if anybody is familiar with Helium's electronics,
It would be
this guy. I am very familiar at this point
Though
now.
this one you probably don't want to put an electric arrow through.
No, I don't. But I mean, this is multiple times now that I kind of like almost know like his like if someone were to put a circuit in front of me, like, yes, this is a Helium.
You've also done with circuits with bombs.
Yes.
So I mean,
Okay.
You know his operating system well.
I do.
Figured
I
it out.
do.
you got the OS down.
Yeah.
Okay. So you grab onto the wheel, and I guess Helium is your co-pilot. What are you? So are you just trying to keep it like flying, or like what's the end game?
No,
here?
I'm trying to take the ship down to the ground at this point.
Okay.
But as slow, I'm stopping to make its descent.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what kind of check to have. I feel like survival makes kind of sense. See, like
So there's actually is a proficiency for operating vehicles, right?
Oh, that's right. There's
so
a
there's
vehicle
so like for
proficiency.
example, I have proficiency in land vehicles, and I think there's also water vehicles, but there really is no air vehicle proficiency because it's not really part of
Well,
the
I mean,
D&D.
like we'll just consider it. I mean, like is
So my
the
question to
sky
you
just
is,
the water,
do you have proficiency in
the sea of the air?
I feel like survival or insight, maybe, of like what to do.
That's kind of where I was at.
I feel like
You let me know.
you know what? I feel like it's insight. Right?
Insight would make
Insight?
sense.
Because he's just
Because
like
it's how wise are you on like how
this.
does the air
That's fair.
work kind
Okay.
of thing.
We'll
I
do
like
insight.
that. I like that.
And again, I will give you advantage as you described. You have
the hat.
you have the well, you have
It's,
the
it's all the hat.
Yeah.
14 total. 12
14?
plus 2.
you can definitely fall slowly.
Okay, that's all. I'm not trying to like do fucking loop de loops and shit.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do anything fancy. I'm trying to not have us just crash into the ground and explode.
Okay, are you trying to aim like where you're gonna fall? Like, are you like outside of the city? The city?
Yes, I'm also outside of the city, but I am also trying to turn the ship so that I can at least get our broadside cannons faced towards the dragons in case we need to fire a volley at them.
Okay.
So I kind of have that in the back of my head,
Now most of those are frozen, just so that
which
we
is
all
fine. It's
remember.
okay.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to, in case we need to fire off a Hail Mary shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to get out of the city.
Okay. Sounds good. And yeah, with the 14, you grab onto the wheel and start to turn it a little bit to left. It feels like you have to like use all of your might to like turn the wheel to the side as you are turning left with it trying to like go to the right. Did you? And that's pretty much your turn.
That's really all
Yeah.
I can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now it is Nudrin's turn, formerly known as Arcunis. And he flies down and does like a strafing like fire breath on all these like dragons starting to come up, and you can see like some of their bones like melting down and like back into the soil. And that's pretty much what he's going to be doing for a little bit, as he just kind of limits the ability of these dragons to kind of like resurrect in a way. Boral, it is your turn. You just had your brother Amir shoot a magma like ball at you.
Magma ball.
What do you want to do?
How's he looking?
Not great.
Okay.
Yeah, not the best. Bud looks a little hurt. Looks real ugly
Okay.
with his transformation.
So I'm gonna try to. I guess how far off the ground are we?
At this point, I'd probably say you guys are at least about 100-ish feet, if not more.
100 feet in the air.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to. If he's coming at me, I'm going straight at him.
Okay.
And if I can get to him, I want to try to grapple him.
Okay. Yeah. No, you fly at your brother and you go to grapple him. Roll an athletics check.
Do you have any bonuses to this? due to any sort of your
Oh, wait.
feats
Hold
or
on.
fighting style stuff?
Thank you for the.
I don't know if
for
you
the
do.
reminder.
I just know you.
I think he can grapple as a free action.
I don't know.
when
Or
he
is it
hits
just
or something?
proficiency with improvised weapons?
So I can. Okay. Thank you. So
like Tavern Brawler?
my tavern brawler.
That's right, you had
feat. I'm going to, when you hit a creature with an unarmed strike or an improvised weapon, you can use a bonus action to attempt to grapple the target. So I don't really get a bonus to the grapple. I can just.
Might as well,
I'm gonna, so
might as well
you
give
know,
him a good punch.
he just
Yeah.
he just
Fucking-
lavaed my face, so I'm mad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna deck him right in the face
Okay.
and then attempt to
Ooh,
grapple.
your
him.
mama's gonna be
It's
so
bonus
mad at
action.
you.
See, I imagine like a Dragon Ball Z, like flying
Yeah.
towards him.
See, that's
You know
what
what I
I
mean?
imagine.
Like comet style, like
through
That's-
6 mountains.
That's what I see.
Yeah, pretty much
And
you're-
5
you're-
episodes.
As they
Yeah.
explode after you go through him. Yeah.
We're kind of Dragon Ball Z.
We're kind of Dragon Ball Z,
like
guys.
no, it takes us 4 episodes to do,
to
a
do
fight.
a fight. Oh no, we did
Oh
it.
shit. I'm sorry. So athletics, you said?
Well, if you're gonna do the punch, that is just an attack. roll.
Okay, that is an attack. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to smack this dude, my brother, right in the face. That is a 17.
That hits.
Yay!
Yay!
1d4.
And 3 George Bushes.
So-
-1.
-1. Thank you.
So maybe 0.
So yeah, right now Boral.
Well, no,
is,
it's always a 1.
Always,
It's always
at
a
least a
one.
You
one.
can't go -1 to his damage.
Yeah, it doesn't go under 1 though. I don't think. I don't think you can go. Can you go 0?
You can go 1.
That's it. I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 hit.
1 damage.
Hey.
I just love this scene.
So you did just kind of trim his
Okay,
hair a little bit.
So no. So
No,
Just like
I
to
just
slap
kinda-
him.
I just kind of like little backhand slap him.
I love it.
so you
Flying through the air so fast.
Bitch slap him.
Yeah, so you go flying through the air, this fire kind of flying behind you as you go to punch him. And I feel like you go to like hit him in the face and you kind of just like hit him in the shoulder and he kind of just like stares at you for a second.
And then I attempt to grapple him. That's
Get him.
athletics. I'm gonna get him.
All right, come on.
I'm gonna get him.
Well, you got to beat a 8.
Oh.
Don't tell me that.
That's
Damn
still
it.
kind of hard to do.
Thank God. 13.
Yay!
Woo.
14 minus 1.
He rolled a 1.
Oh, thank God.
So
Damn, he's got a +7 athletics. He was
He's like a
the
strong
athletic brother.
Dragon boy. Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah, I guess.
I think that punch really threw him off his guard.
yeah, it was
He
just
was
so
very
like,
insulted.
Yeah.
He was bracing for something
that's
so
the
much
point,
harder
like-
and was like, really?
Yeah.
I wanted to know that I could have melted his ass, but no, I'm gonna come up and get up close and personal.
Okay, so you put your arms. How are you like? Are you going like,
Like a-
for the
Yeah, like the
behind
full,
him?
yeah, behind him, like the full Nelson, like arm above, like kind of lock him in.
Okay.
Typical older brother style.
Yeah. So is someone gonna come and tickle
Say
him?
uncle, bitch.
Say uncle.
I killed him.
No.
Okay, yeah. So you have Amir with one
Yeah.
of his like dragon arm. It's kind of hard to fit around him with like his wing as it's trying to like keep him up and like flapping. And one of these like giant like 5-foot arms that is coming out, and you're just kind of having him in a full Nelson locked up. What are you trying to do from there?
Oh, so I'm gonna say, stop! Enough of this. Look at our city. Look at what you've done. Is this your grand plan? It's just you now. Your buddy K is gone. Your dragon is gone. It's just you. Stop this now. I can help you.
I have nothing left to lose.
That is not true. You still have me.
I don't have a soul anymore. This ends with one of us dead.
Brother, please, I beg you, stop this now.
We die here today, Moral.
Where are your prepared notes? You usually bring like
Here's a little fun.
Thanks.
Before we recorded, we on our campaign we met a village of cannibals, and Ben had a full monologue about trying to convince these cannibals that farming was the
right.
answer.
Yeah, because he was a farmer.
Yeah.
Paladin. So he's like
Remember that?
learning people,
Yeah.
learn to grow food out of the ground.
Like
Wait,
he
was
had
that
a-
recorded?
No, he had a
No.
Before we
whole
recorded this.
speech about how farming was the righteous way to go and how they should
It was-
turn from cannibalism, and they did not.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, the speech was that all life comes from the light, right?
Yes.
So this is paladin light bullshit,
Uh-huh.
and that tied into the fact that this is why we eat food that grows out of the ground, not each other. See, what you guys are doing is eating each other, which is more parasitic in nature. And I'm okay wiping out
Friends
parasites.
are friends, not food.
Yeah, so like it was
Yes.
a thing about like all life comes from the light. You know, kindle the light, harness the light, use the light to grow food. Don't fucking murder and eat one another. And then we had like a week where I stayed at their village and tried to teach them how to farm because Catan grew up on a farm. And I think at one point, one of them started chewing on another one and I backhanded him, but I hit him so hard I knocked him out. And then they all jumped on him and tried to start eating him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just imagine like
So
I just imagine like you up on like a whiteboard and it's all like, you know, like somebody's arm or a leg and it's like a big cross.
Yeah.
out.
no, bad, not tasty.
Yeah.
A little
Not
stalk of
tasty.
wheat,
Yeah.
like circled. Good.
Yeah.
And next to it, it's like, you know,
And they're all the audience are like, no, oh yeah,
Oh,
now
writing
they-
it down?
They're writing,
Yeah.
yeah, taking notes.
I just love that was just what he did for just us, everyone. In case you weren't sure that Ben is a sincere weirdo, he prepared all that just for us. This wasn't even recorded
Ben loves
for the audience. It was just he put us through that.